So I'm still here in fabulous Marsala. I'm checking out the market. It's definitely worth having a look at. And while I'm having a bit of a relax for a couple of days here, I want to spend some time talking to you about how to get around Sicily. Now, this won't apply to you if you're just arriving in Palermo, getting a taxi into town or doing a day trip to Taormina. But if you want to travel by public transport, buses, trains, that kind of thing, this may be useful for you. Now, I'm going to stop now because it's starting to rain, but I just wanted to show you the fabulous fountain. All right, I'm going to run before it buckets down. See ya. Let's start with Palermo Airport. People over a certain age, like me, still call it Punta Raisi. It's since been renamed Falcone and Borsellino, but that's another story. And before you ask, this video is not sponsored, so this is actually what I think. Loads of travel options other than the car, buses, trains into Palermo, all that stuff. But this time, I was going somewhere else. Taxis, shared taxis, but look out for taxi drivers with ridiculous prices. I just laughed, to be fair. Naturally, having booked a particular bus, I missed my connection because the flight was late. But there were some compensations. Arancini. Turn right as you come out of arrivals at Palermo Airport. I identified the bus companies using Google Maps in advance, and I'd booked some of these before I got there, and good job. I did, as the bus I was trying to take was fully booked. That was not the case all the time though, but do bear in mind I was travelling in off-season. Okay, good morning. I'm here in Marsala, so it's just gone 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can get to Palermo in 2 hours on the bus, and let's find out what it's like. Well, it actually did take less than 2 hours to get from Marsala to Palermo, and something to consider is there are no toilets and no stops on the way. The bus at times would get really hot in February, particularly when it's full, so consider that if you're planning to travel in peak season. In terms of train connections, I use my own favourite train app, and I found them pretty accurate. Some of the stations look pretty nice too. The ticket machines are easy to use, multiple translation options, but I did find sometimes I had to use cash rather than debit card, which wasn't always accepted. The trains looked newer in some cases than I'd seen in the past, and they also had points to recharge your phone, which was handy. Announcements were made in English and Italian, and do remember you need to stamp your ticket before you get on the train, as it is checked. I found this really as a good option. I found the trains and the buses pretty efficient, pretty clean. The train was a lot slower than the bus. Both the bus and the train were pretty inexpensive ways of travelling around Sicily, but obviously they won't necessarily get you to far-flung places and are more suited if you're travelling around the bigger towns and cities. Buon viaggio. Click here to get even closer to Italy and Sicily.